The warehouse was supposed to be silent at midnight, just steel walls, long aisles, and humming emergency lights. Nothing unusual, nothing alive. In the control room, a lone security guard watched the CCTV monitors. Same routine, same empty screens. He took a sip of cold coffee and leaned back in his chair. Then one camera flickered, just for a second. Static washed over the screen, then cleared. The aisle looked the same. Dusty shelves, old crates, no movement. But something felt wrong. The camera flickered again. At the far end of the aisle, a figure stood perfectly still. Too tall, too dark, not close enough to see clearly, yet close enough to know it hadn't been there before. The guard leaned forward. The figure didn't move. The screen glitched. When the image stabilized, the figure was closer. Not walking, not running, just closer. A warning flashed across the monitor. Motion detected. The guard frowned. Nothing was moving. The camera began to zoom on its own. Closer, closer. The figure's face filled the screen. No eyes, no mouth. Just smooth skin where a face should be. Behind the guard, the control room door creaked open. Slowly. He didn't turn around. The radio on the desk crackled with static. Then a voice whispered, low, distorted, and far too close. The guard froze. On the monitor, the camera angle suddenly changed. It was now showing the control room. From behind him, the timestamp blinked at the bottom of the screen. 2:12 a.m. The screen flickered violently and went black. At 2:14 a.m., the warehouse security system triggered a silent emergency alert. One camera had gone offline while still recording. Police arrived just before dawn. The warehouse was unlocked. Lights were still on. The control room was empty. The guard's chair was slightly pulled back. His coffee was still warm. On one monitor, the last recorded frame was frozen. It showed the guard sitting in his chair, but something tall stood behind him. The image was distorted, blurred. Whatever it was, did not reflect light correctly. Above the doorway, one CCTV camera had been repositioned, not randomly, carefully, rotated downward to human eye level, pointed directly at the entrance, as if it had been adjusted by something that understood where people would stand. The red recording light blinked, still active, still watching. The guard was gone. The warehouse was quiet, but the system was ready, waiting for the next person to arrive. If you ever see a camera still recording in an empty place, don't assume it's broken. Assume it's waiting.